So the personal space they give each other, answering the question someone just asked, that's intentional. And depending on the relationship, they need different amounts of personal space. And depending on their confidence, they need different amounts of personal space. So little Posa there, even though she's a baby, she will feel confident eating very close to Montaro, the herd guardian, or any of the stronger ones. But Zora is not so confident. So she keeps more distance. Sione and Cobra, they are mutual grooming. And this is Macaw, who doesn't like to be touched at all still. But as you can see, he likes to be offered the chance to explore us. And he doesn't like any pressure around that exploration. So maybe he wants me to turn my back to him so he can explore my shoulder. Are you exploring the video camera? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's my jacket. That's the very first time he's felt bold enough to reach out and explore my jacket. So this is a pretty cool day for him. Should we tell them what you did today, Kalia? So Kalia will let quite a few of the barn help touch her. I don't see that she enjoys it, but she allows it. She doesn't try to get away, and she certainly likes to reach out and say hi to me. Should we demo your response if I try to touch you? So, can I touch you, Kalia? Yeah, see that? That's like, no, thank you. But I do want to show you on her side. Can we show them this? Yeah. Show them your wound. Right there. So someone took a big chunk out of her. So I wanted to put diluted wild oregano on it, which keeps all the bugs and pathogens away, keeps it from getting infected, and also is an anti-inflammatory and helps it heal. And I use a 6-to-1 dilution. So 6 drops of olive oil to 1 drop of wild oregano oil. So I had the little bottle in my hand, and I let her smell it first, and then she started lipping it. So I squirted some in her mouth, and she got to taste it. No, Mama, don't eat my fingers. See, this is Mama. She's so oral, it's not even funny. She just loves exploring everything with her mouth and her teeth. She actually asked to have the vet check her teeth when he was here. And that's how we learned that she's 7, not 5 like we thought she was. But she was completely unhaltered, just in here like you see her, and she allowed him to check all her teeth because she actually likes having her mouth touched. But anyway, so I let Kalia lip the wild oregano oil bottle, and I squirted some in her mouth because she had it inside her mouth, which gave her a chance to taste it. And then I moved the bottle to her injured shoulder, and I said, can I spray it here? And she stood still, and I sprayed it, and she didn't, wheel away and bolt off. She stood there. So I just sprayed the whole wound with diluted wild oregano, and then I got another one of her wounds, and I did the same thing. And then I went and found her baby who had a scratch on her face, and she let me do the same thing. So it's really, really cool that if we do give them full autonomy and we allow them to explore the substance or herb, they are well capable of making a choice that is far outside their comfort zone and far outside their normal behavior, because they know that it will help them. Now, Sione is very interesting. Sione does not want anybody to touch her ever. Not the barn help, not in passing. She has no desire to sniff us or explore our fingers or explore anything. So I actually love her for that. Totally. But her foal, her filly there, Posa, who's scratching her nose, is just the biggest love bug. Yes, you are. How long does it take for hair to grow back from a wound like that? You know, these guys are pretty fast. I would say maybe, like it'll be completely covered with a little bit of hair in as little as 10 days and grown back in about 3 weeks, I'd say. All right. Anybody have anything else to say before we end? Zoe is in amazing shape now. She's just so, this is my purebred Andalusian. Sione is the paint right there in the middle. We just blew out her nose. Cobra is the one going up to touch her. And Zora is the dapple gray here. Zora is just in the best shape she's ever been in. Thanks, Michelle. And thanks to everyone else for all the positive comments you've put on here. That's really awesome. They look happy. Yeah, it's, you know, I think as the owner, it's really hard to not think of all the things they're missing and all the things you wish you could give them, and, you know, all the things you would do differently if you had the resources available and the logistics. So thank you. I'm glad they look happy. For the most part, they are. They get really frustrated at times. This is actually not enough space for them, but we're working on that. So this is Zoe's way of asking for a crotch rub, but see, Odie won't let her. Yeah. Odie, I already scratched you. Yes, I did. I already scratched you, Mama. We're actually going to be moving this container over to there, and we're clearing out this dump pile behind here, and then we're going to clear that whole area, gravel it, and put up another 16 by 24 foot shelter. So then, instead of having a rectangle, which is not good for a flow of energy, we will have more of a circle square, and their paddock gravel dry area will double. So just in the process, the guy's coming on Thursday to move this container, and I'm hoping it'd be really nice to get that done within the month for them, because we got a long way to go still before summer's here. But we're doing our best, right? All of us, with all of our challenges of horse keeping and all of the challenges of our lives. That's all we can do, right? We just gotta keep giving ourselves compassion and doing the best we can. Michelle, how many horses do you want? I actually wanted 2. And I already have now 11, so yeah. I never ever thought I would have this many horses. But I never thought I'd have 3 kids either, so there you go. All right, love you guys. So glad so many of you were able to tune in, and until next time.